Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is FPL Roxas, and today I'll be sharing my GW29 team selection. As the title suggests, I will not be using my free hit for GW29. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys how I'll be looking to get my team ready for this blank game week, the transfers, my thinking behind it, and all that stuff. As usual, please leave your like and subscribe if you find the video enjoyable. Alright, let's start the team selection video. As I'm recording this video, Luton and Bournemouth's match is still yet to play. So far, I've only gotten 24 points. That is a 28 with a -4. I'm sure that the rest of you guys should be having a way better game week than me, especially those who have Spurs assets like Son, Paro, and Madison. I did plan on bringing Son in, but not for game 28, but this week instead, game 29. My decision to hold off on that transfer really affected my rank for this week. My captain's lanky, missing a penalty, and having a goal disallowed really sucks. I do have one player who has returned, and that is Cole Palmer. I did start a stupid end, keeping in mind of how bad Brighton has been defensively, so no clean sheet points for me in game 28. Overall, that currently leaves me with a red arrow from 1.1 million to 1.3 million. This season really hasn't been it for me. My decisions have went sideways most of the time this season, even when I thought my picks were alright. It's wishful thinking, but I think that the future gaming should be a lot better, as I'll still have my free hit for a potentially good double game week in 34. My wildcard trade set my team in game 30 or 31, and my bench boost for the biggest double game week in 37. Anyways, let's move over to the next section where I'll be discussing the players that I'm looking to bring in for this week. As I mentioned at the start of the video, I won't be using my free hit, so I'll be using my free transfer to get more players, and a hit is likely to happen to get as many players for this week as possible. Here are the 3 players that I'm looking to bring in for this week. The first player is Son. He now has 3 goals and 2 assists since his return from the Asian Cup. It was mostly bloated through the last game where Villa had to play with 10 men and struggled throughout the game. But of course, I still think he could do a lot of damage against Fulham as well. He's going to be a popular captaincy option for sure. The next player is Madison. He's known to be an amazing creator, having 9 assists already this season. However, the last game showed a different side of him as he played as an extra forward, getting into the box to receive the ball and get chances to score instead of creating as he usually does. And he did score in that one chance that he got. This is a good thing, as goals are worth way more points than assists in FPL. He will be in consideration for my team as well. The last player for my transfer targets for this week is Ivan Toney. He's having a dry spell in recent weeks, having no returns in the last 4 games. That's mainly because of how difficult the opponents have been, as Brentford have faced City, Chelsea, and Arsenal in that period. For game 29, he finally gets to face a significantly weaker opponent in Burnley. This could be a game where he can explode with goals. So I have only one free transfer for this week. The one that I have confirmed and will be making is Foden to Son. I'll be making a -4 for either one of Madison or Tony, or maybe even a -8 to get them both. Spurs is in good scoring form, and Madison has a high chance to be involved when they score. While Brentford, even when they have been losing, have faced tougher opponents and hasn't met an opponent with a weak defense like Burnley in a while. Tony should be in the score sheet for this game. He is on penalties as well, so that's a plus. I'll have to think about this a lot more until the deadline. And this is how my non-free hit team will line up for this week. I haven't transferred Son in, but I'm already sure that I'm going to bring him in, so I have included him in my team selection already. With Son in the lineup, I will have 8 players for this week. That still is enough for me, so I'll be making -4 to bring in another player from my transfer targets in the previous section. Alright, starting in goal, I have Leno who faces Spurs at home. I won't be expecting a clean sheet against Spurs, who is in form at the moment. There will be chances for him to get save points, so I'm going to be banking on that. For my defense, Potters has West Ham away. Villa hasn't had a clean sheet in quite some time, while West Ham have been scoring a lot in their last 3 games and is in good form. I think this is looking like a 1 to 2 pointer for him this week. Taylor has Brentford at home. Burnley's defense isn't reliable, and having Taylor get a 1 to 2 pointer would be enough for me. Of course, he could get an assist, but I'm not sure if that can happen against Brentford. Doughty has Forest at home. Luton are known to play way better in their home ground. I think he should be able to attack this fixture and grab an attacking return. Hopefully. For my midfield, I've got Son, who has Fulham away. 1 goal and 2 assists in their last win, and a goal and assist in the reverse fixture as well against Fulham. He's in great form, and it's a no-brainer to have him as a potential captaincy option for this week. And Bowen has Villa at home. West Ham have been scoring a lot, so I'm hoping that Bowen can get something in this game. And finally, for my forwards, I have Morris against Forest at home, Luton playing at home. Morris could get a return here, and since he's on penalties, I'm really hoping that Luton could get one for this game. Watkins has West Ham away. He had a goal and an assist in a reverse fixture, so I'm hoping that he can repeat that for this week's away game as well. He's one of my potential captaincy options for this week. So my favorite captaincy options are, I think there's just two for this week, in my opinion, is Son and Watkins. And currently I have Son as my captain and Watkins as my vice captain, but that could change. Um, that's a total of 8 players with 1 free transfer used. That's 3 defenders, 2 midfielders, and 2 forwards. -4 will bring me to 9 players, and I'm pretty sure that it's what I'm going to do. The problem is just who to bring in, Madison or Tony. I think that a -8 to get the both of them is a risk that I'm willing to take, but we'll see. For those who are curious about my chip strategy, I'll be holding off on my free hit for Game 34 for the doubles that are probably going to be scheduled that week. According to Ben Crellin, so far Palace and Sheffield are likely to be doubling dead. It doesn't look good, but things can change depending on the cup results. Bournemouth, Everton, United, and Newcastle could be doubling here as well. So it could potentially be quite a big double game week, and the free hit will help me get through that week with the best players available in those teams. My wildcard will be used in Game 30 or 31, depending on how the team looks after the international break just after this week. If injuries occur to most of my players, I can wildcard in 30. If everything goes as planned, then I will use my wildcard in 31. I'll then have a lot of weeks to build my team towards a really good team for each week, and later on I can bring in players that double in 37 where I'll be using my bench boost. And that wraps up this week's team selection video. Good luck to everyone for Game 29. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to be updated on my latest uploads. I'll be uploading every week, so stay tuned. Leave a comment if you'd like, and thanks for watching the video.